For years, the world's biggest technology race has been about artificial intelligence. Every week, headlines focused on faster chips, more powerful AI models, and trillion-dollar companies competing for dominance. But something much bigger is quietly happening behind the scenes. Artificial intelligence is no longer staying inside computers. It's getting a body, and nowhere is that happening faster than China. While much of the world is still debating whether humanoid robots are decades away, Chinese factories are already preparing to deploy them at an unprecedented scale. Hundreds of robotics companies have emerged almost overnight. Entire industrial zones are being redesigned around automation. Robot manufacturers are slashing prices, improving performance, and producing machines at a speed that has surprised even industry experts. This isn't just another technology trend. It could become one of the biggest industrial shifts since the invention of the assembly line. What's making headlines isn't just the number of robots China is building, it's how quickly the economics are changing. Only a few years ago, humanoid robots cost hundreds of thousands of dollars and were mostly research projects or expensive demonstrations. Today, several Chinese companies are racing to bring prices down to levels that many manufacturers can actually afford, opening the door for much wider adoption over the coming years. And that changes everything. Because once a humanoid robot becomes cheaper than employing a human worker for several years, the conversation stops being about science fiction and starts becoming a business decision. Factories don't ask whether a robot is impressive, they ask whether it saves money. For decades, China built its economy on one simple advantage: an enormous workforce capable of manufacturing almost anything at scale. From smartphones and laptops to household appliances and electric vehicles, millions of workers powered the country's rise into the world's manufacturing giant. But China is facing a challenge that many people outside the country rarely discuss. Its population is aging. Birth rates have fallen dramatically over the past decade, while younger generations are becoming less interested in repetitive factory jobs. At the same time, wages have steadily increased as China's economy developed. Companies now face growing labor costs while also competing against manufacturers in other countries. For Beijing, automation isn't simply about showing off advanced technology. It's becoming an economic necessity. If factories cannot easily hire enough workers in the future, machines will have to fill the gap. That's one reason the Chinese government has identified robotics as a strategic industry. Local governments, research institutes, universities, and private companies have all invested heavily in developing the technologies needed to make humanoid robots commercially viable. The results are beginning to show. Chinese companies now account for a significant share of the global humanoid robotics supply chain. Many key components, including electric actuators, motors, sensors, cameras, batteries, and precision manufacturing systems, are already produced domestically. That gives Chinese manufacturers an advantage similar to what happened in electric vehicles. Once the supply chain becomes local and highly competitive, costs begin falling much faster than many analysts expect. Another reason this industry is accelerating is artificial intelligence itself. Building a robot capable of walking has never been the hardest problem. Teaching that robot to understand its surroundings, recognize objects, follow instructions, and adapt to unexpected situations has always been far more difficult. Modern AI changes that equation. Large language models and vision systems now allow robots to interpret spoken commands, identify tools, navigate unfamiliar environments, and improve through continuous training. Instead of programming every movement individually, developers can increasingly teach robots through demonstrations and massive amounts of data. That dramatically speeds up development. Several Chinese robotics companies are now combining advanced AI models with rapidly improving hardware, creating humanoid robots that can perform increasingly complex tasks inside real factories, not just carefully controlled laboratories. And that's why investors, manufacturers, and governments around the world are paying close attention. Because this race is no longer about building the smartest chatbot. It's about building millions of physical workers that never get tired, don't require breaks, and can potentially operate around the clock. If that vision becomes reality, the impact won't be limited to China. It could reshape global manufacturing, supply chains, labor markets, and the competitive balance between the world's largest economies. And the companies leading this transformation may not be the names most people expect. To understand why China has become the center of the humanoid robot revolution, you have to look beyond the robots themselves. The real story begins with manufacturing. For more than 20 years, China has built the world's largest industrial ecosystem. Nearly every major product, from smartphones and batteries to electric vehicles and consumer electronics, depends on factories that either operate inside China or rely heavily on Chinese suppliers. Over time, that manufacturing base created something incredibly valuable: an unmatched supply chain. A humanoid robot may look futuristic, but underneath the sleek exterior, it's built from components that China already manufactures in enormous quantities: electric motors, gearboxes, lithium batteries, high-resolution cameras, LiDAR sensors, AI processors, precision machined metal parts, advanced wiring. Every year, Chinese factories produce millions of these components for other industries. That means robotics companies don't have to build an entirely new supply chain from scratch. They can source many parts locally, reducing costs and speeding up production. This is exactly what happened in China's electric vehicle industry. At first, many Western analysts believed Chinese EV companies would remain years behind established automakers. Instead, fierce domestic competition created a massive manufacturing ecosystem where hundreds of suppliers competed to improve quality while driving prices lower. The result was simple: better products, lower costs, faster innovation. Now, many experts believe humanoid robotics is entering a similar phase. Instead of a handful of companies dominating the industry, dozens of Chinese startups are competing aggressively to build better robots faster than their rivals. Every improvement forces competitors to respond, creating a cycle of rapid innovation. One company attracting enormous attention is Unitree Robotics. Originally known for its agile four-legged robot dogs, Unitree has expanded aggressively into humanoid robotics. Videos of its robots walking, running, balancing, dancing, and performing complex movements have spread across social media, giving millions of people their first glimpse of just how quickly the technology is improving. But impressive demonstrations are only part of the story. The real goal isn't making robots dance, it's making robots work. Factories are interested in repetitive tasks that humans often find exhausting, dangerous, or difficult to staff. Moving heavy boxes, transporting materials, sorting components, loading machines, performing inspections, operating around the clock. Unlike industrial robotic arms, which are fixed in one location, humanoid robots can move through environments originally designed for humans. That matters because replacing an entire factory with custom automation is incredibly expensive. Replacing a worker with a robot that can simply walk to the same workstation is often much cheaper. Another rapidly growing player is Agibot, which is focused heavily on combining artificial intelligence with physical robotics. The company's vision extends beyond hardware. It aims to create robots capable of learning new tasks through AI, rather than requiring extensive reprogramming every time the environment changes. This flexibility could become one of the biggest breakthroughs in modern manufacturing. Imagine buying one robot today. Next month, instead of purchasing another specialized machine, you simply download new software that teaches it a completely different job. That's a radically different business model. Software updates become productivity upgrades. The same machine becomes more valuable over time. Chinese companies are also benefiting from another advantage that often goes unnoticed: speed. In many Western countries, scaling advanced manufacturing can take years due to permitting, labor shortages, and fragmented supply chains. China operates differently. When a promising technology emerges, suppliers, manufacturers, universities, investors, and local governments often move simultaneously. New factories are built quickly. Component suppliers expand production. Engineering talent shifts toward growing industries. Entire industrial clusters emerge within a remarkably short period. That ability to scale rapidly has become one of China's biggest competitive strengths, and it's one reason many analysts believe the country could dominate the first generation of commercially successful humanoid robots. Of course, competition isn't standing still. Tesla continues developing Optimus, while companies across the United States, Europe, Japan, and South Korea are investing billions into robotics research. But China's advantage isn't necessarily having the single most advanced prototype. It's having the ability to manufacture thousands, and eventually hundreds of thousands, of robots at prices that competitors may struggle to match. History has shown that manufacturing scale often becomes just as important as technological breakthroughs. The smartphone industry proved it. The solar industry proved it. Electric vehicles proved it. Now many believe humanoid robots could be next. And if that happens, the biggest winners may not simply be the companies building robots. They could be the nations capable of producing them faster, cheaper, and at a scale the rest of the world cannot easily replicate. If all of this sounds familiar, that's because we've seen this pattern before. A new technology appears. Most people dismiss it as expensive, impractical, or years away from widespread adoption. Then costs collapse, production scales, and suddenly, an industry transforms almost overnight. That's exactly what happened with solar panels. It happened with lithium-ion batteries. It happened with electric vehicles. And many experts believe humanoid robots are approaching the same tipping point. The biggest reason is cost. Only a few years ago, a capable humanoid robot could easily cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. At that price, only research labs and large corporations could justify buying one. But today, Chinese robotics companies are racing to reduce costs through mass production, domestic supply chains, and standardized components. As more manufacturers enter the market, competition is accelerating price reductions while improving performance at the same time. For factory owners, that changes the entire equation. Imagine a manufacturing plant that employs hundreds of workers to perform repetitive tasks around the clock. Every employee requires wages, training, insurance, safety measures, vacations, shift scheduling, and replacement when someone leaves. A robot doesn't eliminate every one of those costs, but it changes the economics dramatically. It doesn't call in sick. It doesn't need overtime pay. It doesn't require years of experience before becoming productive. And unlike traditional industrial machinery, a humanoid robot can potentially perform multiple different jobs depending on how it's trained. That's a huge advantage. Instead of buying 5 specialized machines, a factory could eventually deploy one fleet of adaptable robots capable of handling different tasks throughout the day. The return on investment suddenly becomes much easier to justify. This is one reason manufacturers around the world are watching China's robotics industry so closely. Even companies that don't plan to buy Chinese robots immediately know that increased competition usually benefits everyone. Prices fall, capabilities improve, innovation speeds up. At the same time, artificial intelligence is making these machines far more useful than previous generations of industrial robots. Traditional factory automation works best in predictable environments. If every object arrives in exactly the same position every single time, robotic arms can perform incredibly precise tasks. But real factories are rarely perfect. Boxes move, parts shift, tools end up in unexpected places, workers change workflows. Unexpected problems happen every day. Humanoid robots powered by modern AI are being designed to handle those situations much better than earlier machines. Instead of stopping every time something changes, they can increasingly recognize objects, adjust their movements, understand spoken instructions, and adapt to new environments with far less human intervention. That flexibility could become one of the industry's biggest competitive advantages. And China isn't just building robots, it's generating enormous amounts of data to train them. Every successful movement, every failed attempt, every object picked up, every task completed. All of that information can be used to improve future software models. Just like chatbots became smarter by processing billions of words, humanoid robots become more capable by collecting billions of real-world interactions. The more robots operating in factories, the more data they generate. The more data they generate, the smarter future robots become. It's a feedback loop that's incredibly difficult for competitors to ignore. This is also where China's manufacturing scale becomes a strategic advantage. Deploying thousands of robots means collecting millions of hours of operational data far faster than companies with only small pilot programs. That data can improve navigation, dexterity, balance, object recognition, decision-making, and overall reliability. Over time, the gap between companies with massive real-world deployment and those relying mostly on laboratory testing could become increasingly significant. That's why many analysts believe the real competition isn't simply about who builds the best humanoid robot today. It's about who deploys the most robots first, because whoever collects the most operational data may improve the fastest. And if China succeeds in scaling humanoid robots the same way it scaled electric vehicles, batteries, and solar manufacturing, this industry could evolve much faster than many people currently expect. Which brings us to perhaps the biggest question of all. If millions of intelligent robots begin entering factories over the next decade, what happens to the people currently doing those jobs? The idea of humanoid robots replacing people makes for dramatic headlines, but reality will almost certainly be more complicated. History shows that automation rarely eliminates work altogether. Instead, it changes the kind of work people do. When tractors replaced horses, millions of farming jobs disappeared, but entirely new industries emerged. The same happened during the Industrial Revolution, with computers, and later with the internet. Every major technological leap disrupted existing jobs, while creating opportunities that didn't exist before. Humanoid robots are likely to follow a similar pattern. Some repetitive factory positions may gradually disappear, especially where labor shortages already exist. But demand for robot technicians, AI engineers, maintenance specialists, software developers, and manufacturing operators is expected to grow alongside the industry. The transition won't happen overnight. Factories don't replace thousands of workers in a single week. New technology has to prove itself. Companies test small deployments, measure productivity, calculate costs, and only then expand. Even if humanoid robots become significantly cheaper, adoption will take years as businesses evaluate where they actually deliver value. But one thing is becoming increasingly clear. This is no longer a question of if humanoid robots become part of manufacturing. It's a question of who leads the industry. And right now, China has built a formidable lead. The country combines massive manufacturing capacity, one of the world's deepest electronic supply chains, rapidly improving artificial intelligence, and strong investment into robotics. That combination allows companies to move from prototype to production faster than many competitors. At the same time, rivals aren't standing still. Tesla continues developing Optimus with the goal of creating a general-purpose humanoid robot. Companies in Japan and South Korea remain global leaders in industrial automation. European firms continue pushing advanced robotics for specialized applications. The United States is investing heavily in AI software that could eventually power the next generation of intelligent machines. In other words, this isn't a race that's already over. It's a race that's accelerating. And the next few years could determine who builds the operating system for the physical AI era. Because that's what humanoid robots really represent. For decades, AI mostly lived inside screens. Now it's stepping into warehouses, factories, construction sites, hospitals, retail stores, and eventually, perhaps even homes. That shift could become every bit as significant as the arrival of smartphones or the internet itself. The winners won't simply sell robots. They'll build ecosystems of hardware, software, AI models, cloud services, maintenance platforms, and manufacturing networks that reinforce each other over time. China understands that. That's why it's investing across the entire value chain, instead of focusing on a single company. Whether China ultimately dominates the humanoid robot market or faces stronger competition than many expect, one fact is difficult to ignore. The pace of progress has accelerated dramatically. Just a few years ago, humanoid robots were mostly technology demonstrations that struggled to walk across a room. Today, they're lifting boxes, moving materials, operating in factories, and becoming more capable with every new generation of AI. That transformation is happening faster than many analysts predicted. And if costs continue falling while performance continues improving, the conversation may soon shift from whether businesses should adopt humanoid robots to whether they can afford not to. The AI race is no longer confined to data centers and computer chips. It's moving into the physical world. And the country that masters both artificial intelligence and advanced manufacturing could shape the next era of the global economy. The question isn't whether robots are coming. They're already here. The real question is whether the rest of the world can keep up with the speed at which China is turning science fiction into industrial reality. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Eastern Engine, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are humanoid robots going to create more opportunities than they replace? Or are we witnessing the biggest transformation of the global workforce since the Industrial Revolution? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.